Hey everyone, and welcome back to more Let's Play Radiata Stories, the Let's Play that never ends. I am Boy Beyond, and I am really sorry about the long breaks. Anyways, if you're wondering what is up with my strange party here, I actually went out on my own and decided to not waste more precious, what's the word I'm looking for, screen time, and I just get the blood report on my own accord, and not waste y'all's time, make you guys watch me run through that dreaded dungeon 800,000 times. So, I basically chose a party of three thieves. No, god damn, sorry, I have to get my notes. I've done this off camera because I'm stupid. But basically, I got three thief characters who all have steal, steal, and steal. Basically, what this does is in battle, they can run up to an enemy and steal an item off of it. I believe it's any item they can drop, so it increases your chance of getting it. However, Eon will have much use again on your side. And naturally, as you might expect, on my first run through of that, or my first time back to that place, I got to the first bulwark, I killed it, I tried to get Nocturne to steal it, but he ended up killing it anyways, and it naturally dropped it! So this game really hates me right now, and I hate it. When I say I hate it, it's mutual. And it's a mutual hate apparently. And I've talked about something already. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take out Alba, throw in Caesar, let's run Kane, Lizzie or something. Also, just while we're at it, why not? Now we go ahead and buy a few kind of strange items here. This is kind of out of nowhere considering I never buy like regular items. Just let's play. I refuse to buy regular items for some reason. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up about 21. I think it's 21 cure drops. Yeah, okay, 21 of these. This is for a very specific reason. I'll be showing off in a later part. I'll go ahead and say this is actually my second attempt of recording this. If you didn't notice, the sound quality is a little different here. Basically, what's happened to me this past month, I haven't really been uploading, was about a day or two after the last recording session, my mic died on me. I don't know what happened exactly. I think it just took a little bit too much wear and tear, and it just kind of died. It just died. It was unfortunate to say the least. Basically, what happened is I had a USB mic, and my computer's like every computer I tested on stopped recognizing it as a USB, so I couldn't really use it. And my only other option outside of that was, is he checking himself out in the mirror? That's a little weird. Activities. That was a... Why not? Okay, well. I meant to buy these, that works too.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. If you actually come here late enough, you have to wait 30 minutes for him to take his medicine. It takes forever. And oh no, he's just reading. He's reading something. He's not checking himself out. That's a little weird. But like I was saying, my mic just stopped working. And my only backup to that was to use my laptop mic again, which I believe I used that from the beginning of this Let's Play. It wouldn't have been horrendous, but it was something I really... It's like one of my biggest regrets from Star Ocean, both Star Ocean and beginning Let's Play, was that I didn't have a decent mic, and I didn't want to go back to that sound quality. I'm a little bit too stubborn for that, I guess. And so I was going to buy a new mic and have it shipped, but I buy a new mic that was better, and this one is this one's a lot higher quality, to be honest. My only problem with it is that the audio volume comes out really low, so I'll need to amplify it somehow, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass to do, but I'll figure it out. Don't worry about that. But basically, I had to wait 2 weeks for that, and then on top of that, I had to wait a little bit longer because I happened to be talking to some friends on Skype at the time when my mic broke. And I think one of them knows I make Let's Plays. And now the video is starting to cut. Oh, God. Okay. But they ended up pitching money to buy me a really nice mic, so... Huge shout out to them. Yeah, they don't really have YouTube channels, so I can't really shout them out, but... And neither of them actually watch this, but it means a lot to me, thank you. I told them that already, so it's not a huge deal. And then on top of that, I had some personal matters following my last birthday, so I haven't exactly been in the mood to record. So again, I'm really sorry about all the breaks in this Let's Play. It's really unwarranted, but I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me and just supporting the game. But basically, right at this point, I'm just waiting for Claudia to come back in here so I can give her one of the bulwark, and so I'll just meet you guys then. Alright, in the back, and here's Claudia, so we can go talk to her. I thought you were someone else, please don't mind me. Yeah, okay, I think we've seen that 20 times now. I know at least what I know what I need at last. Part of a bloodwork, the most awful monsters of the non-humans. Well, I had that, I would call him back to this world. Covered in blood, you didn't actually fight blood orcs, did you? Did you defeat one of the beasts? Yeah, say the horn. Yeah, go ahead and give it to her, even though they're used for it rather than selling it, but we're not gonna be a dick. For the blood orcs, so you'll give it to me? Yep. And unfortunately, she doesn't. Alas, we can meet again. You know, I've never really understood what she's doing there, but since the thing is, the creature is, what was it? It's humanoid. I've always kind of just assumed that it was like her lover. I believe there's something that hints that it's her lover. I don't remember where I heard that. Maybe it's in her friends list entry. I'll have to. Oops, sorry, but I'm not 100% certain. That's always something that. God, no, go through the door, Jack. I'm on my A game tonight. But I've just always kind of assumed. I've just said 3 times. It's just an interesting character. I actually really like her character design. I guess her visual design is what I should be saying. But I think I mentioned that before already, and I won't bore you guys to death with all the jokes I've already said 80 times. But like I mentioned earlier, this is actually my second attempt at recording this because this new mic is really quiet. And I'm really hoping this comes out nicely. The sound quality is great. Like, I've listened to it on Audacity, but for some reason when I export it and put it into like Sony Vegas, it's insanely quiet. It's the point where I could boost it, like I could boost the audio within Sony Vegas, and I usually do boost my own audio because it comes out a little bit quiet. But it comes out insanely quiet, that even when you boost it, it's like, I'd have to lower the entire game volume, and I feel like my volume is already kind of low, in the low end for Let's Play as it is. No, maybe it's not, maybe that's just me. So if you guys have any comments about that, I would love to hear them. Like always, pretty much, I'd love to hear comments about quality, even if it's like... I don't know, I just love hearing comments about quality. I'm not asking for like... I mean, I guess you could compliment my quality, that doesn't mean do well for me. But I like constructive criticism. I like if like... maybe it looks a little bit too, like, saturated or whatnot. It looks too sharpened, I don't know. Like, if there's something you know, if, like, somehow, for whatever reason, you're kind of experienced in video editing and there's something you think I should try, honestly, let me know. Like, send me a message, leave me a comment or something, and I would love to give it a shot, honestly. I'd love to really get into video editing. I've been playing around with some stuff recently, but it's not really looking that great. It's not stuff you'd really put in a Let's Play. I mean, I could heavily edit this, but... it's not much, anyways. Anyways, I put Caesar. I said anyways like 5 times a second ago. But we'll find Caesar here in this armory. He's going to talk to him, and who's the warrior? That warrior there? Huh? There's 2 Caesars? Uh-oh, the real Caesar's here. I mean, I'm the real Caesar. That one's a fake. I opened my eyes. That must be fake. So yeah, we can find Caesar now. Basically, I believe he has the same stats as Conrad did the first time we fought him. Oh no, you didn't. Stay in there. Yeah, okay, silly. At least someone's nice to me when I get knocked down. They're not like, "Why did you fall, you incompetent little..." Alright! I swear half the characters in the game are like, just like, you get knocked over once and they're like, "I hate you, you're the worst leader ever, I hope you die," and it's just, they're so harsh to you, it's hilarious. And I should also mention off camera that I got my full power. 1 second. Gerd, you took me off. Yeah, okay, then she turns back into her non-cosplaying self, or more spec, I still don't get it. That gnome is just staring at him like he's seen shit or something. He's like, oh god, what did I just see? But like I said, I was saying, I got my off-screen, I got Jack's full power to 5, which is pretty key to something I'll be doing later. I guess it's a strategy you guys can try and copy. I don't know if I would recommend it, per se, but it's definitely something. Or, I'll talk more about the strategy at the time. It's not much I can say about it right now. But I'm actually going to go ahead and get some sleep, and tomorrow I'll be doing the mission I took from Thanos. Mostly guess I can spend most of the day down in the sewers. And then I'll go talk to Claudia, because in order to recruit Claudia, I have to talk to her, I believe, three separate times, or 3 separate days after giving her the Bloodcorn. So it's a little annoying like that, but, you know, most of the characters in this game aren't terribly difficult. There's not many of them actually require you to talk on them different days. I mean, there's Johan, it took like, what, 5 days? Miranda, which I believe was 3 days. Claudia, which is 3, technically 4. Morgan, which is 3. Okay, I guess there's a fair number of them. Actually, those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head, so... The non-humans, like, the humans tend to be a little bit more tedious to do. I like the non-humans, unfortunately. But what can you do about it? Even through all that, I prefer the human storyline. Just for this upcoming cutscene, actually. We'll be seeing here in a little bit. I don't know if I mentioned it, though. This mission we took up is actually required by... is required in order to advance the plot. So, I believe I mentioned that, but it's been like a month, so forgive me if I don't remember everything. I'm gonna go ahead and take out, not really, I want to take out Caesar. I'm gonna take out Caesar and put in Gerald, because I like Gerald, he's cool. And that gives me one from each guild, except for... It actually gives me two from Beta Red Core, but shh. in my honest opinion, the mages are kind of lackluster. Even the guilds, or the mage leader for the guilds, the guild leader for the mages, excuse me, is just lackluster because their spells they do decent damage, but I just feel like it's not as much damage as, you know, regular people, if you know what I'm saying. Like the regular fighters, they just get in there, they keep hitting over and over again. As you get levels, they start doing more and more damage. The mages tend to do like just about 30 or 40 more damage than the fighters, but they don't actually, it's not as consistent, so it's actually less damage over time. Or maybe I haven't, though I can't talk, I've never used every single mage, so I can't, you know, actually say I know that from experience. It's just from what I have experienced, I guess. But anyways, for this mission, oh god, I don't miss this. I don't miss these random battles. Why do I want to let's play role-playing games? I am not sure. Alright, I'm back, sorry about that. Hopefully we don't hit another enemy here in 3, 2, oh cool. But in order for this mission, what we're doing, you need to head down to the deepest levels of the sewers, which is just follow this path really fine. You can also go to the left, but you know, I've used this route to get here so many times. I don't want to translate anything else. This, out of every, out of just about any game I've ever played, this sewer is the most confusing thing ever constructed by mankind. It's like all the maps look the same, including these including those stupid like. How is it not ambushed? Whatever. I don't get this game's logic sometimes. But it was seeing me a little bit. But there's like square rooms in here where there's obviously 4 walls, but there's like an exit on each wall. There's like 3 of them, I think? There's 2 or 3 of them. But they all look the same, so I never know which one I'm in, except for this one because it's darker, but... Thankfully this 3rd level run right now is really small. There's just 1 box room and the 4 exits. It's really not a big deal. But the ones on the 2nd story, or the ones 1 floor up, I can never tell where I am. I think they're like even 2 right next to each other, and it's like, ugh. I think you can ask just about every Radiata story's better, and they will tell you the sewers are hell. But maybe not, maybe I'm retarded.
Ground. Anything could be living down here. Huh? What was that? I heard something. Hello? Is anybody in there? What was that? Who's in there? Who said that? Huh? Hey, it's you. I know you.
I don't understand. Why? Why can't a genius like me understand?
Hey, genius. Genius. Hello?
Huh? Yeah!
Huh? What is it? So it's you. You're the one behind all the Ghost and White Croc stories.
What are you talking about? I've been down here conducting some very important research.
Research? What the heck are you researching down here in the sewers?
It's a secret.
A secret, huh? I knew it. I knew you were up to no good.
No, I'm telling you the truth. Oh, all right, I'll show you then.
Really?
Geniuses don't lie.
Oh, they sure do. God, my friend in high school who was bloody brilliant. Oh, he lied about everything.
Start by opening that wall that you just came out of.
Fine.
Wow. What is this place? Did you paint all these?
Of course I did. These frescoes were created a long, long time ago.
Like how long?
Well, I can't say with any certainty. Several centuries at the very least.
Several centuries?
Yes, the builders of this city created these paintings long before our time.
I don't know much about history, but they sure do look old.
I've been investigating these frescoes. I'm hoping to find some kind of clue.
A clue to what?
A clue that will help me discover a way for humans and fairy creatures to live together.
Humans and fairy creatures?
Why are you staring at me like that? You're giving me the creeps.
You really do spend your time thinking about the craziest stuff, huh?
Well, of course. I'm a genius. Anyway, tell me, what do you think of when you see these paintings?
Huh? I don't know. Beats me.
I don't know why I bothered to ask you. Fine, I'll try to explain it. All right, do you see the first one over there? What does it depict?
Maybe the sun and the moon?
Yes, exactly. The sun represents day and the moon represents night. Together, they show the cycle of time in this world of ours, a world that in olden times was called Totaus. To be precise, this represents the cosmic order of the world. As for the second one...
Okay, this one I don't get. Some kind of abstract thing?
You see the four colors in the painting? They symbolize four dragons. The dragons of earth, water, wind, and fire. Now note the two eyes. They represent the ultimate dragons. Few people have ever heard of them.
Ultimate dragons?
Yes, the twin dragons, far more powerful than the other four. One is the gold dragon, the other is the silver dragon. The dragons stand guard over the tower and the forest. The tower stands for knowledge, the forest for harmony.
Okay.
By the way, this picture shows the gold dragon and the silver dragon together in the same scene. But in reality, when one of the twin dragons is awake, the other is asleep. That's why the people of ancient times called the gold dragon the dragon of the sun, and the silver dragon the dragon of the moon. It's possible that the sun and moon in the other painting also represent these dragons.
Oh, now I get it.
Really? You understand all this? Anyway, the last picture is the problematic one.
What is it?
This is the death of humanity. The painting depicts the end of the world.
The end?
In the depths of the blackest night, the silver dragon descends to slay all humans. Whenever night changes to day or day changes to night, everyone must be destroyed. This picture depicts the extermination of humankind by the twin dragons.
The extermination of everyone? You're joking, right? Why would they want to kill everyone? This isn't about living with the fairy creatures, only dying.
You mustn't tell anybody else about this. If word ever got out.
Right.
According to my interpretation of this third image, for some reason, When the cosmic order becomes unbalanced, the silver and gold dragons change places. In other words, the entire world is reset.
The dragons are the guardians of the cosmic order.
What? How did you know that? Where did you hear such a thing?
At a meeting with the bigwigs at the castle. It was something this guy Lucian said. He said the dragons are the guardians.
That's impossible. Where did he get his information?
He said he read it in some old books or something.
Ridiculous. Impossible. I have read every single document preserved in the castle library. I'm telling you, if those documents were your only source, there is no way you can learn that the dragons are the guardians.
Seriously?
It took me years of the most painstaking research to discover the fact.
What?
Wait. Of course. The vessel. Yes, it makes sense. It's a duty that only a human can fulfill. So why does he kill the dragons?
Hey, what the heck are you talking about?
Could it be that this is the time of the imbalance? Yes, with the spread of Alkandars too. Yes, it all makes sense.
Genius?
Jack, I'm afraid it may already be too late for humankind.
Huh?
But I will try to do whatever is in my power.
Okay. I don't really get it, but good luck to you anyway.
Thank you.
Well, I guess genius isn't just your regular fruitcake.